If you can spare me 5 minutes, you will get 5 years of your freelance career back. Be brutally honest with yourself. You came to freelance to achieve the money and location freedom, but you are stuck. Look at the lives of other freelancers. Little or no progress through the years. Same work with small projects for tiny budgets. In 5 years from now, their life will be more or less the same, except that you are moving the same road and will end up at the same destination. If you don't act right now, you will be stuck at where you are forever. As I'm sharing the journey from the day I started as a freelancer, now I'm building my agency. And I get hundreds of requests from freelancers for advice to unstuck their careers. In this video, I will share my vision for that matter. But first, let's get back in time. Here, I'm recording my first YouTube video. I have no freelance experience. My friend says my English is poor and I shouldn't be talking on YouTube. We are living through blackouts. My best timing is between the breaks of the missile and drone attacks. The first month on Upwork, I lost $17. In 5 months, I hired my first employee. Today, my video editing agency makes about $14,000 a month. I still face the unknown. But now, I treat it with glee. And here are my tips on how you can queer your fears and finally take off. Move fast and break things. No, you don't have time. Everything takes way more time than you expect. If you want to achieve great things, you need to move fast. I try to get the first sales and the first information in the shortest, cheapest and easiest way. A simple example is my current agency business. To grasp the capacity of the market, I go straight to the place where I can quickly get the order. When you want to sell a service, you have option A. Create a website, portfolio, buy some ads on Facebook or Instagram, and get the first client in maybe 2 or 4 weeks. Or option B, go straight to Upwork, where you can land the first client in less than 24 hours. This is how I find out. No, it's not working, or it's working perfectly well. Then I think about how I can improve the process. My blueprint is that money is always the answer in business, and a month of doing is worth 12 months of preparation. To save time, find mentors. Mistakes cost you a lot of time. With my first business, SEO, I didn't have an advisor. I made all the possible mistakes. Now I'm asking for help if I can reach the people who get ahead of me. Before launching my agency, I had consulted a friend, a co-founder of an agency of 50 people with experience over 7 years. After a year of practice, I asked him about the second session. There is another criminally underrated hack. Find and study 5 autobiographies of people who accomplished extraordinary things in your field. My free mentors are Bill Bernbach, David Ogilvy, Claude Hopkins, Leo Burnett, Joseph Sugarman. But what's important? Don't try to fake it. To grow fast, you need to increase your self-confidence. But bragging about your success on social media doesn't help you stand out and build an image. To get on track with good results, you need the right brand image, skills and case studies. Trust me. You won't get consistent orders if you don't have all of this, because I tried. While starting, I reached out to many business people and offered to build a YouTube channel for them. No surprise, I was rejected multiple times. Build your integrity. Blind belief in yourself is overrated. Generate evidence. Every case study, testimonial and feedback are the bricks into the foundation of your reputation. Don't look for shortcuts. What seemed to be a smooth road will eventually lead to a bottleneck. There are no businesses in the world without plateaus and hurdles. Ask yourself, what do you genuinely care for? What areas do you have aptitude and passion for? There are your traffic signs pointing at the fastest and easiest way. If in doubt, ask for help. Just 2 months ago, I sent a 10-question survey to my friends. One of the questions was, in which area do you believe I have the biggest chance to succeed? All of them place me in the category of people management. It's a direct sign to proceed with an agency. Different opportunities may seem equally alluring. My way of decision making is to collect feedback. It's your road signs. The more you talk to the right people, the more you get the right answers. My video post-production service is just a part of the business process of getting more clients and leads. It's really important to get feedback from those who figured out how the overall process is working, so that you can assess your contribution. I ask them to meet regularly, to communicate with me their intentions, goals, aspirations, what they feel is the main obstacle to better results, and how I can provide better. And that's the bare minimum. No one among successful people I know has ever regretted working hard and earning his place. It's your turn to earn yours.